Hey guys, Danny AR10 here with my review of the Conduit for the Wii. I know you guys been waiting for this, so I want to jump right in so I have as much time as possible to get into all the details, because there's quite a bit of details and options to get into. First I'm going to start off with, I'm really going to show off the multiplayer, which is the first and foremost, the biggest reason why a lot of you guys want the game. When you do start the game up, the first thing you're going to be prompted to, when you create a profile, is to create an online avatar. Well, basically the character you're going to be using online. You have the ability to customize his look, his colors, his secondary colors, the whole 9 yards. The name you choose for your profile is the name you'll be playing with online, so be aware when you create your profile, use the name you want online. So I didn't know that, so my username came out to be Danny, my name, so I'll probably wind up changing it later. I haven't really touched too much on the single player. I've already been spending a lot of time on the online. I mean, the story, it's a pretty linear story. The game is really based more on the online play of this game. All the features that it has, supports the Wii Speak, which I do have, full online modes with no friend codes required, matchmaking lobbies. You see the friend codes there, and you guys, if you can make it out, you can feel free to add me, and the more the merrier. Feel free to add me and go ahead and PM me your friend code through the YouTube. PM me through the YouTube with your friend code, and I will go ahead and add you. Make sure you include your name on there. I think it may ask for the name of your profile for this game. So do go ahead and add me if you guys can make that out, and I'll add you guys if you PM me. So let's get right into it. It does support the Wii Speak, like I said. The Wii Speak, you do need to have the friend registered in order to talk with them in the game. Otherwise, you won't be able to chat with anyone in the matchmaking. Down here, you have the options for the matchmaking, which is play with friends, play regional, or play with people worldwide. And then you have your model customization down here, which I was talking about. You have your different character models, the agent, which is the one I use. You have drone, a guard, scientist. This is the one that I use. It's this guy, but I color him all black, and I use the blue. I had it here. Whatever. Just about there is where I had mine. And you can customize primary color, secondary color. Like I said, everything's great. You can also customize your HUD, where you want the HUD placed. And let's just go into the game mode, 'cause sometimes it takes a little while, which is my only complaint up to this point, is it takes sometimes a little bit to find a match. It could be because the game's brand new, could be because a lot of people playing, and it could be because I was choosing regional instead of broadening the horizon and using worldwide to find more players. So I'm going to click worldwide and try to get into a game quicker. You have the free-for-all, which is your basic deathmatch. You have your Team Reaper, which is your team deathmatch equivalent, and you have your team objective, which is your objective-based games. This game, it consists of having each team has like a glowing little floating orb that you need to recover and bring back to your base. The game also supports rankings. You have rankings and XP that you gain as you progress through the online and earn points for kills and objectives. You rank up. Right now, your rank is based on that little icon right next to my name. I mean, they really don't have titles. I guess they just progress. Right now, it's the matchmaking. It gives you a countdown while it authenticates all the players that are going to be part of the game. So it does support up to 12. So it's a 6-on-6 for the most part. Haven't really experienced any lag. The controls are spot on. A lot of the reviews are saying that the controls are awesome, and they are awesome. Very sensitive controls, very awesome controls as far as the button placement. You would think with the Wii remote it'd be hard, to get to a reload button, or a jump or crouch. Everything's placed perfectly. It's kind of hard to explain, but once you get into it, you guys can see how the controls work, how great they are. As far as the pointing controls, I mean, it's no Wii Motion Plus, but it is. I mean, it's as accurate as I can get without Wii Motion Plus, I hope this doesn't happen to me right now, because it's happened to me before. Yep. See, this is going to be one of the things I kind of got into, and I PM'd a couple of you guys about this issue I've been having. it seems to have a couple glitches. Are they game killing glitches? No, but it seems to be limited just to the online. This particular glitch I'm having right now is that the game spawned me and I'm unable to move. My gun is not even showing its correct placement. I'm kind of not showing the full model of the gun, and I'm stuck. I can't even move my joystick. You can see me moving around, and it's only letting me swing my gun left and right. Now, the review is gonna run long, and I really want to get into it and show you guys how it works, but I'm stuck here, and this is one of the problems I've been having a lot with this game. It's happened to me. This will be now the third time it's happened to me. I did read somewhere on the forums that they are working on a fix that would implement it on the server side of the Conduit. Now, it is very frustrating because what happens is you cannot even back out. You can't hit the home button, you can't hit the back button, you can't get out of this. The only way to get out of this is to restart the game. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the video for a second, and when I come back, the video will be hopefully I'll be online. I can explain for about 4 or 5 minutes the online portion of the game. So just hang in there, guys, and this video will be right back up. Alright guys, Danny AR10 here, back again. These videos will just be continuation of each other. So I'm back here, I'm back online, and I really don't want you guys to get the idea that that one little glitch will ruin the game, because it really doesn't. I've played this game hours and hours and hours, and that's only the third time it's happened to me. So let's just continue on from there, and I'm going to try to get these 3 minutes in and explain to you guys as much as possible. As you can see, I was saying about the controls are very fluid. The way they function, you want to get an idea of how they work. So the B button is used to shoot. You got the B button, which functions as your shooting. A functions as your jump button. C on the nunchuck functions as your crouch. And you actually swing your joystick, nunchuck, and you throw a grenade. You can alternate grenades with the D-pad. You also can zoom in with any weapon with the lower D-pad. And you can actually use that to shoot. You can actually only shoot from the zoom position with certain rifles. Every gun has the ability, or every thing you hold has the ability to melee, which is by swinging your nunchuck. The Wii remote. You actually swing the Wii remote, and you actually can do melees. From there, you get into the battles. You see here, burst fire in this game seems to work the best. There you go, I just got killed. And again, I'm trying to play with this camera in front of me, so my motion control is going to be off a bit. And you do get infinite respawns in the team deathmatch, which is good to know. Graphics. The graphics are actually pretty good for a Wii game. As far as Wii games go, some people have said that it actually looks as good as a first generation Xbox 360 game. I wouldn't go so far as to say that, but they are of the best looking on the Wii, and you don't get much slowdown. It runs, I'm gonna say, at a solid 30 frames with no dip. It does sometimes get up higher than that depending on the rooms you're in and the area, but I mean, it is what it is. It's a great Wii shooter, and it supports Wii Speak. Online is great. The controls you can pick up and play. I'm actually going to try picking up one of those gun controls, the ones you can kind of place in a holster and use it like a gun. So I mean, see how that works out. It's worth a shot. I mean, this is my first shooter for the Wii, so I'm going to try and pick that up. And like I said, a lot of reviews have been saying some negative things about the game, as far as, I know GameSpot gave it a real low review, but I think that's really because of the single player. I mean, the single player really is nothing to be too crazy about. It does have a lot of spawning of enemies. It's kind of cheap. It feels like it's very linear. But I mean, what can you do? I mean, the game itself is a great first effort, I believe, by Sega. Timer just went off, and it's almost time to end the video, so I'm going to try to wrap this up. At the end of the match, you do get your post-carnage report, sort of, kind of like Halo 3. You get your points, you get your rank up, and you do get your kills and deaths. Here it's telling me that the next games support Wii Speak, but never really got that to work. So again, guys, what I want to give this game, I'm gonna go ahead and give this game a 8.3. Could have been much higher if it wasn't for some of the glitches and the single player was longer and better, but I will have to give it an 8.3, and it's by no means a bad shot at the game. I say definitely pick it up. It's definitely a buy, not a rent. It's the best online game right now for the Wii with the most features available. So again, guys, thank you for supporting me. Hope I get this video out to you guys as soon as possible. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Danny AR10 here, out. Thanks, guys.